You ever have that problem? You need to explain something kind of complex, at work, for a project, whatever, and you just lose people in the first 30 seconds? It happens, right? Well, today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to take apart a simple video intro to find a really powerful 5-step formula that just works. So it all starts with this one super straightforward sentence. On the surface, yeah, it's just a welcome message. But what's really going on underneath? How do you take a subject like electronics, which can sound so academic and dry, and turn it into something you actually want to dig into? That's the real mystery we're unpacking here. So by breaking down the structure of this introduction, we're going to build a blueprint, a formula you can use to make any complex idea not just easy to get, but genuinely exciting. Let's start with the first, and honestly, maybe the most important piece of the whole puzzle. Before a single fact or figure is even mentioned, the script is all about crafting the atmosphere. Think about that. It's not about what you're teaching just yet. It's about how you make your audience feel about what they're about to learn. And here's how they do it. It doesn't kick off with a professor at a whiteboard. No, it opens with mystery. You've got this dark background, these glowing circuit traces, this cool electronic hum. It immediately sets a mood of wonder and high-tech intrigue. It basically says, hey, this isn't going to be a boring lecture. This is the future.
Okay, so you've sparked their curiosity. Now you have to build trust. The person watching is thinking, all right, this looks cool, but is it going to be over my head? This next part is all about making a clear, manageable promise that tells them, don't worry, you've got this.
And this line right here is just brilliant. Look at the words they chose. Building blocks. They didn't say a comprehensive deep dive into electrical engineering, did they? No, building blocks. That simple phrase just shrinks this huge, intimidating subject down into something that feels finite, stackable, and totally learnable. And then boom, it doesn't leave you hanging. It immediately makes that abstract promise totally concrete by listing out these 5 core components. Right away, you have a mental roadmap. You know exactly where this journey is starting. It's not some endless ocean of information. It's 5 key things. So what's the big idea here? When you establish core concepts right from the get-go, you totally disarm that feeling of being overwhelmed. You're basically telling your audience, look, just master these few things and you'll have the keys to understanding the whole system. It's such a powerful strategy for teaching anything.
All right, let's move on to stage 3. So you've set the mood, you've defined the core ideas, but here's where a lot of explanations fall apart. They get stuck in the abstract. The next crucial step is to build a bridge, a direct line from the theory to how it actually works in the real world. And this scriptures comes right out and says it. It's not just about knowing something, it's about doing something with that knowledge. This one line signals that you're going on a journey, and that journey has a real, tangible destination. You're actually going to be able to build stuff.
And this is that bridge, visualized perfectly. The script is promising to take you from the world of abstract schematics and concepts to the hands-on world of breadboards, simulations, and real working circuit boards. This is what makes learning feel so satisfying and worthwhile. Now we get to the really good part, the payoff. Your audience knows the core concepts, and they know they're going to put them into practice. But why? Why does it all matter? This stage is all about revealing the wow, the big picture that makes all the effort worth it. The focus here takes a huge leap. We're moving away from looking at the individual parts to seeing the magic of the whole system working in harmony. This is the aha moment the script is building toward. You won't just know what a capacitor does. You'll understand the whole symphony it's a part of. And to make that promise exciting, the script hits you with this rapid-fire sequence of outcomes. First, you're going to get to see the invisible world of electricity come to life with these awesome oscilloscope waveforms. Then, you'll be able to actually measure the results with a multimeter. You'll get real, hard numbers proving that your circuit is doing exactly what you told it to do. How cool is that? And finally, you'll be able to zoom out and understand the entire system from a high level using block diagrams. This represents true mastery, a real, deep comprehension of the whole thing. So in the end, it boils down to these 3 clear, powerful benefits. And notice, these aren't just features, they're transformations. You're going to learn step by step, you'll get rock-solid fundamentals, and you'll build smarter designs. I mean, who doesn't want that? All right, we've reached the final piece of the puzzle. You've set the atmosphere, you've made a clear promise, you've built that bridge to the real world, and you've shown them the exciting payoff. All that's left is to make the ask, to extend that final, direct invitation. But look at the language here. It's not a command. It's an invitation to an adventure. Join us makes it feel like a community. Exploring makes it sound exciting. It transforms a simple click this button into a chance to be part of a shared journey. It's so much more powerful.
And there it is, the complete 5-step formula. You start by setting an atmosphere to get people curious. You make a clear, manageable promise to build their confidence. You build a bridge to practice to make it feel real. You reveal the big picture so it feels meaningful. And then finally, you extend an invitation to make it a shared adventure.
So, I'll leave you with this question. Think about the most intimidating topic you can imagine. I don't know, quantum physics, corporate finance, maybe even just your company's confusing internal software. How could you use this 5-step formula to turn it from something people run away from into an invitation they just can't say no to?